In life, we all chase something. Some of us chase money, some chase freedom, some chase happiness in all the wrong places. And sometimes, in the middle of that chase, we lose ourselves. Jesus once told a story that has been told for over 2,000 years, but still speaks to our hearts today. It's the story of a son who thought he knew what he wanted, until he lost it all. There was a father with 2 sons. The younger one grew restless. He looked out at the world and thought, I don't want to wait. I want to live my life my way, right now. So one day, with boldness that must have broken his father's heart, he said, Dad, give me my share of the inheritance, now. It wasn't just about money. In that culture, asking for an inheritance early was like saying, I wish you were already dead. Yet, with a heart full of love, the father gave his son what he asked for. The young man packed his bags and left for a faraway city. At first, it was everything he imagined. He had money. He had friends. He was the center of every party. The nights were filled with laughter, music, and endless pleasure. He thought he had finally found freedom. But money doesn't last forever. And when it was gone, so were the friends. The lights went dark, the laughter stopped, and the boy found himself alone, broke, and forgotten. Then, as if things couldn't get worse, a famine struck the land. Work was nearly impossible to find. Hungry and desperate, the young man accepted the only job available, feeding pigs in the fields. For a Jewish man, pigs were unclean. This was the lowest of the low. He stood in the mud, starving, covered in filth, longing to eat the very food he was giving to the pigs. And in that moment, with tears streaming down his face, he whispered, What have I done? Even the workers in my father's house have food to eat, and here I am, starving. I will go home. I will beg my father to take me back, not as a son, but as a servant. And so, with nothing left, he began the long walk home. Every step was heavy with shame and fear. He replayed his failures in his mind. What if my father rejects me? What if my brother despises me? What if I am never welcome again? Yet, with trembling legs and a broken heart, he kept walking. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him. The father didn't stand on the porch, arms crossed, waiting to lecture him. No, he ran. He ran to his son. He wrapped his arms around him, kissed him, and wept. The son, shaking, said, Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am not worthy to be called your son. Please, just take me as a servant. But the father interrupted. No, bring the best robe. Put a ring on his finger, sandals on his feet. Prepare a feast. Tonight we celebrate, for my son was lost, and now he is found. Friends, this is not just a story about an ancient family. This is our story. How many times have we chased things that promised happiness but left us empty? How many times have we tried to find meaning in money, success, approval, or pleasure, only to end up broken inside? And yet, like the father in this story, God waits. He doesn't wait to condemn you. He doesn't wait to punish you. He waits to embrace you. He waits to forgive. He waits to restore. The prodigal son is not just a parable. It is a picture of God's heart, a heart that doesn't keep score, a heart that runs toward you even when you're far away, a heart that still calls you his child, no matter what you've done. Maybe you've felt lost. Maybe you've wondered if God could ever take you back. But hear this, you are never too far gone. You are never too broken. God is watching the road, waiting for you to come home. And when you take that first step, he will run to you, arms wide open, because you are his child, and you are loved.